G'day world and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications and outdoor stuff with knives. Okay, today we're not talking about the knife. Today we are talking about this thing, a solar charger. Okay, now this is a no-name brand thing I bought from a Chinese store. I've been frequenting my Chinese store quite a lot the last while. Anyway, so it's this thing. Let me just show you the packaging. It says nothing except solar charger, and then it shows us these beautiful honeycombs, a backpack, and the thing is strapped on there with a carabiner. You get what's that thing, carabiner, but I opened mine in the car, so it fell out, so I lost that. Then we get a piece of wire, that charges or that fits into things, and then all the different things that you can charge with this thing, and then freeze frame and read that. Whatever. Then we have we have instructions that you can read and whatnot, and then there it says things. Okay, the technical specifications, but let me show you this thing. Okay, this is quite cool. It's quite rubbery on the sides, and I did drop it already because I lost my carabiner, but it's still very functional. There we see our patent numbers and things, 500 milliamp hours. So it can charge my phone once. And then, of course, we have stage 6 load shedding now, which means we have 4 hours off, then 2 hours off, then 2 hours off per day. Okay, now if my electric cigarette stops working, the screaming starts. Anyway, so this thing can charge that thing like twice. What does it say there? Whatever else it tells you that you need to know. It does take quite a while to charge my phone, this one. It's Samsung A31. Yes. And it's quite old. It's more than 2 years, maybe 3 years old. I'm due for an upgrade, but I can't remember all my passwords. Then I'm going to not be able to make YouTube videos. So I'm quite reluctant to go upgrade now. Otherwise, I have to think and work things out, and I don't want to. Anyway, we're talking about this thing. This thing is marvelous. Just for a bit of extra power. And like I said, 500 milliamp hours. It's good. My normal power bank that I charge and use for things, it's like 20,000. I think it's 20,000 milliamp hours. Now that thing works quite awesomely, but if I forget to charge that thing and we don't have power for 4 hours and my phone's dead and I cannot do anything because nothing else works and the laptops are dead, then I get quite antsy. Now this thing is nice because do you see the little green light over there? Now I'm sitting under my see-through veranda. Check the video on that thing. And it's still charging in here. So I was gone for a few days. This thing was dead, and I just left it on the kitchen counter, not in the sun or anything, under a cabinet. But it is almost full. Okay, so even without being in direct sunlight, it charged. Okay, now let's quickly look at this thing. Over here we have the thingy where you can charge it. It does take one of the older, what do you call those things? USB charging ports. And over here we have the normal USB thingy, the one that you use to charge other things. Then over here we have another one. They say this thing is waterproof. I don't know. I suppose it's like splash proof, or if you're running in the rain, it should be fine. Over here we have an extra one, so you can apparently charge 2 things. I would not recommend that because that's going to take forever. Maybe if you want to keep something alive, maybe just plug in a phone while you're charging something else to just make a call. That should work. Okay, the carabiner will look in here if you want to do that. Oh, and then you have this little LED light over here. Now if you press this thing to show you how full it is, if you keep it in for a while, book, then it's on. Okay, beautiful, and it will help you to see at night. And you keep it in for a while, book, and it's off again. Okay, let's charge something. What can I charge? Okay, I can't show you my phone now. Okay, so here's my normal disgusting charger I carry with me every day. So we take this thing, we shove it in there. What am I doing wrong now? Am I doing it upside down? I'm just doing it wrong. Shove it. Okay, there we go. So you shove it in there, and then you take this end and you plug it into whatever you want to charge. Okay. Tink, tink. Can you see that? And now it is charging. Okay. Well, we can also see that thing went down a bit because apparently it wasn't as fully charged as it showed us. But it should still charge this thing, no problem. Okay. Please remember, I have no affiliation with this company. I know nothing more than I'm telling you now. If you ask me difficult technical questions in the comments, I won't be able to tell you. Okay, so this thing is 120 Rand, which is pretty much nothing. So even if you buy it and it sucks for your applications, or you have some or other huge phone that uses a car battery to start, it should at least get you out of a problem situation. But for me so far, as a little bit of extra, just that I don't have to worry about, I don't have to charge this thing, I can just leave it somewhere and it charges on its own. That makes me very happy. Okay, that's me for today. Week or so ago, yeah, I think it was about a week or so ago, I bried. I'm going to tack that on. All of you, stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye. Okay, it's a beautiful rainy day. Second last day before I have to go back to work, and I need to braai some steak. Okay, we have extremely hot fire over here, but I suppose that's wonderful to braai steak on. Okay, it's on the fire. Finish of awesomeness. Gooi gou vir my. Today we're trying something new. This is 777 seasoning. Jimmy's.
Kyk wat doen papa. Nee, ons kyk wat doen papa. Kom wys nou sharp hierso. Maak so hier onder die kamera. Maak so die face met jou hand. Sy, okay.
Okay, sharp, dankie. Delicious. Guys.
Okay.
Ek kan record jy